is a beautiful story. Australians helping Australians. Juliet Wright is the founder of what's called GIVIT, G-I-V-I-T, and that's exactly what it means, an online charity. It took 10 years to coordinate their first million donated items, but several natural disasters and the coronavirus crisis has seen GIVIT coordinate their second million in 18 months. Juliet says it's difficult to choose her favourite moments from so many inspiring, heart-tugging, complex and touching donations since starting the charity from her kitchen table in 2009. Juliet Wright's in our Brisbane studio. Juliet, good evening to you. GIVIT.
Hello, Alan. How are you?
I'm very well, and so are you. Look, you use 100% of the donations you receive to purchase items for people in need and wherever possible from local businesses. So, and you don't take a cut.
Yeah, that's right.
You don't take a cut.
No, so not at all. So we support 3,500 charities across Australia, and they can request whatever it is that they need for their clients or their community. The money that we receive, 100% is spent locally, and it's a win-win.
How are you funded?
So we've got a lot of corporate partners. We work in partnership with the Queensland Government, New South Wales and Victoria, and we have amazing sponsors that cover all our costs. So 100% of the donation that comes in is spent locally on local needs.
Now, what happened in June this year? You announced Her Royal Highness the Duchess of Cornwall, Camilla, as the patron, her first charitable patronage in Australia, after the Duchess donated to GIVIT's bushfire appeal. Hey, I think we've got a bit of a clip here, haven't we?
Hello, Juliet. How are you?
Hello, Your Royal Highness. How are you this morning?
Oh, fine. We're suffering a bit of Brisbane weather here.
Well, I always say we deal with royalty here, honestly. So now what? Your covered appeal has coordinated 150,000 plus items, but donations of hand sanitizer, masks and laptops are urgently needed to meet the demand of Australians self-isolating. So how do they go about this?
If you go to the GIVIT website, givit.org.au, you can actually put in your postcode and you can see all the items that are needed in your local area, or you can go to our COVID appeal, and we are in need of thousands of items, I think 120,000 items. So there are a lot of people experiencing financial insecurity right now.
You're amazing. I mean, these figures are staggering. You provided, am I right, 227,000 items to victims of last year's Townsville floods?
Yeah, so we got donated $4 million, and 100% of those funds got spent locally in that whole region, all the way, obviously, east of Mount Isa, all the way through to Townsville. And
then, of course, there's drought. There's drought, isn't there, and bushfires. I mean, it's wonderful work.
We've done 280,000 donations for those affected by bushfires, and it's going to be a long haul. We've got to make sure that we, make sure we're there for the long haul.
You are wonderful. You are wonderful. I love it. Making a difference to people's lives. I mean, there she is, Juliet Wright. She's the founder of GIVIT, G-I-V-I-T. You just go to GIVIT, givit.org.au, and, of course, if you can donate, then basically Juliet then buys the stuff and sends it out to people who need it. Wonderful stuff. Thank you. A good news story. If you've got one, good news at skynews.com.au.